I be putting all flavors on now. They bought the. Oh, speak of the whore. Yo, we just spoke this nigga mirror up. Yo, that's crazy. Mary be driving. I said Mary be driving and all that. We like put the stream up. Yo, I just said that shit like 2 minutes ago though. That's crazy.
I just put it up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
He in that wing.
That shit light though.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and just like that, it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7. 58.
Line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and just
hey man, why that? Huh?
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Give me that.
Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Give me that.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Give me that.
The Browns defense has a touchdown.
Yes.
Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right?
Yo, these low ranks in the lounge be ass. It seemed like niggas, rank niggas was giving me smoke. This shit crazy.
Now, as this one's in the air.
I just scored a pick 6.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You got, yo.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Some of them niggas be hard.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This nigga really got an eye for him tight, though.
They start on the ground.
Niggas like him, you probably can stay an eye for him tight the whole game and won't even have to throw the ball.
Right.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a
and you got the Browns, bro. Dive stretch out of that joint.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
If you come out and man, you can do the flips on him. I know you don't know how to stop that shit.
Runs later.
And that play going
you watching
nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Oh, yeah, fucking
it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what.
Look at this shit, bro. This shit crazy.
He's picked off at his own 47. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Oh, shit.
But they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score.
They put the moves out.
Right away. play and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
But, bro, Mike was just watching my shit. Niggas was smoking the shit out of me.
They're going to tack on to their advantage. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Here we go.
I guess, you know what I think? Some ring niggas probably don't know about the lounge.
Yeah. I ain't know, me and Mary ain't know about
this
it.
next drive
I
by the
seen shit on the
Cowboys
gram, like on
offense.
the
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball
This
game.
nigga is a
And typically
bot.
those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking deep, and here's
Look at this shit, Mike.
Interception, the
Denzel Ward.
first quarter. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Cooper was the intended target. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. That the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Chubb with a first down carries. He'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming
Put the
up.
hashtag Will in your audible, just come out in the power O.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Alright, hold up.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to look deep now for Landry. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 22. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And that is
Odell, you gotta
incomplete.
catch that.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
He'll have a 1st down inside the 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
No gain on the play that time.
Man, I ain't losing the Browns, though. That's the crazy thing about it.
47.
Prescott from the gun on third. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
King.
4 yards on the
Switch it. Come on.
Second
Alert.
at the 22-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Hurry.
From the 22, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Second and 5 now. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Hey, alert. Undercut. Hey, alert 33. Hurry. Mike 54.
On first and 10, Mayfield. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw, Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham.
That's not a touchdown?
16 yards, a first down. The Browns will quickly use their third and final
Yo, how that's not a touchdown,
as
though?
it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check. Lucky. 25.
They'll give it to Chubb. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Niggas going ahead and donating into the site.
Time for a break. We've had halftime. 2 quarters down. Still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. Safety's creeping.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
I know that's marathon. Remember that hotline bling shit was your ringtone? You know when that hotline bling?
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Don't do that, bro. Be a horn. Don't be a horn. Bro.
Hey, Fred, he ain't got an answer for none of that shit. That shit getting
Right.
He quitting? He paused?
Yeah, he quit it. 24-9.
Rugby be my baby.
That nigga quit it.
On to the next one. On to the next one. Breathe.
He couldn't do shit though.
He was terrible.
That nigga was that's out of pocket. That nigga
You know that nigga ain't nowhere near your level. You blew him the fuck out.
Real shit. I might look for another one.
What's the bet?
Browns.
I'm playing with me, bro. Ain't no fucking doctor. You should. Fucking touch that shit.
Got me another game.
Yo, you getting games fast as shit, dog. That's crazy. That nigga got game fast.
Time to run it up, baby.
How you feel?
Dog, you can't dot me up, bro. And through a pick six.
Oh.
That nigga Greedy Williams and Denzel Ward be strapping shit. Another game. They say I'm the host. Nah, bro, you joining me. This nigga join. Please, I do not want to play against Lamar Miller and them. Motherfucking, what's his name? Fucking Lamar Jackson. He got Dallas. Oh, he running with Oakland. Oakland playbook. Odell really got a jukebox. That shit cheating. Yeah, 2. Quick dime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm here all day. Slam. Switch.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And an alley to run.
Nick Chubb.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get
What they talking about?
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Nick Chubb with the arm ball.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Bro, Mike.
30, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game. And
Mike missing the action.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common.
These niggas bots in the
because
lounge.
they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
That is
These niggas is bots in the lounge.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you've got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
Yo, Mike.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Elliott.
This nigga pop.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. First down, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. Caught by Cobb. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cowboys nothing.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And Jason Garrett's going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Running with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be... And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott taking it in as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. It appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield, and he whips that one incomplete there. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but
I know how to beat that.
I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way. And see
I know exactly what the fuck to do.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park. And I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him. And they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Mayfield. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Michael Bannon. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball and just try and get some space.
They'll run. This is Hunt. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8-ball.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st down, Hunt. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, man. This nigga returned it. Yo, that's his ass.
Even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Like, come on, man. You getting bullshit ass fucking points, dog.
21-14. So
He not even scoring on offense. He ain't have an offensive touchdown yet, dog. Fucking corny ass sneak, dog.
On the back line of the end zone.
He got his ass, yo.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. A run for Nick Chubb. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 58 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And again, it's Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Hey, Charlie! Check 55 to Mike. Watch the action.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And that would not Not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hurry.
Mayfield now. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Chubb. And he'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Let's see what you got. Under 10. Pistol. You got tight. Hurry.
From the 24, Mayfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson. And he'll get it all the way down inside.
Picky, boy. Ain't getting in this hole. I see you. You've been laughing up a bunch, huh? Yeah. I Friday 2 sockets on. Hey, yo, Mike.
Huh?
You said this nigga let the timer know for 25.
You know, with the ready up time, we first match up.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say? He said, Mike. You damn well you wasn't responding to that. $8 in my ooh. Rank playing horse.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
11.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
21.
Garoppolo now. Man open, it's Goodwin. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
And like
2nd and 3.
Trick tight end and all that.
Here's Garoppolo throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On first down, here's Breida. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go. 180!
Yeah, I need it.
21. 2.
Throwing on second down. Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
11.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Here we go. Hey!
Whoa.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams
taking it right down.
Mary, that joint you said I got to get with if I get it from?
49ers. Matt Breida, 42 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That's what I be when I be at my job. I be trying to write because I got to write my log and shit. You know, I'm going inside. I can't write on this shit. Yeah. That shit is working on the joint again, though. Go down.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Set.
Fuck no.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He got to open that playbook. Like, he keep running that same play.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's what happened the last game. Last game, he was up on board 14
now, second and 4 from the 31.
I think he won, yeah.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, that's because I ain't doing shit.
I'm
just locking that shit.
24 seconds to go in this first half.
That should be taking long as shit.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Come on! You ain't going nowhere. Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout.
No.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yeah, that was a different ball,
something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards.
Yeah.
It's nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack. Come on,
and they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens.
Good job, fellas.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
We got to get that offense rolling.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds.
That nigga probably can't stop iPhone tape. That's what I'm saying.
For the first half,
I'd have came out on that shit from the rip.
Let's
see if he can stop it. Because if he can't stop it, you can stay in that all game.
Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Gets fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Hey, alert 33.
From the 22, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180. Let's go, G. Tighten up. Lock, lock, lock. Back. Hey, gun. Stay hot.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. Room here to run. Past the 20. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the night. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check. Crunch. 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 Hurry, hurry.
Here's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. It's a foot race. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt. 48 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and it's now 13-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll begin the drive with Breida. They'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Like 80. I got.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
That shit ass.
Check three.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 24. Check Greystone. Travel.
Yeah, we got shit on play.
11.
From the 44, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. This is Breida. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
You said key third down. Highlight that word.
Nigga hit the Cowboys.
Here we go.
Fucking box.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock
Not
stops
when
at the
Big Show
2-minute warning.
I ran the coach on Big Show. He stayed right in the storm.
So on
He stopped
fourth
that
down,
every time.
out trots the kicker in a big spot
So
here.
that middle linebacker was getting
this
through that
one
bitch
away.
every time. He had the Seahawks. The King Griffin was getting through that bitch
And the
every time.
14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Regular. Check. Lucky. 22 jet bomber.
Not on.
Run. Mike 5-4. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Now Mayfield. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. He finds Beckham complete.
Jarvis Landry would have
An
been caught
excellent
too.
pickup of 20 yards.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down
He
and
playing his 3 games. You know how you got to play 3 games to get a ranking. He playing his 3 games to get a ranking. He probably really
needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Boyd's got a double account, bro. Yeah, he don't got no rank, bro. Bull definitely made a double. No, that nigga got a double, bro. This nigga, he only got 48 people, 4 followers on his account. Like, this is a new account. On your account now?
His friends, yeah, he only got 48 friends. He just made a new account.
That nigga lost it, too. Right, like a dude, though.
Breeder broke them goofy ass runs, bouncing off of blockers and shit. That shit definitely ain't no fucking joke, yo. That shit out of pocket. Yeah, he caught it, yeah. That's why I started mixing it up at the end. I stopped throwing that shit.
When you drop back, you just gotta quickly scan the field.
You about to play him here?
Send this on? Oh yeah, put the stream up.
He said put the stream up. I gotta see it. I wanna see this shit too. Oh, you got the Browns?
I'm about to line the horse.
He ain't